Class 6 Science Things Around Us. In today's lecture, we are going to study about things around us, the living and the non-living things. Living things has growth and movement, like plants, animals, and microorganisms. But the non-living does not grow on their own, and there is no movement on their own. If we apply certain external force, then movement occur, and if the dirt deposit, then the growth occur. Example of non-living are book, pen, box, table, etc. Now movement. Movement is what? Change in the position. Like plants only do movement. Like plant change their direction. Like sunflower change the direction towards sun. The root grow against the light. The shoot grow towards the light. In the touch stimulus, the fold leaves touch me not plant. Okay, so touch me not plant, if touched, then it is folded into leaf because it is a stimulus oriented movement. Okay, if you touch, then it will close. Then animal do locomotion. So locomotion is from one place to another, like squirrel, birds, okay, lizard, fish, tiger, human, horse. Okay, so squirrel hop, kangaroo hop, birds fly, okay, lizard crawl, reptiles crawl, horse run, we can run, and fish can swim, tiger can chase or can run. Okay, so these are the locomotory motions. Now coming on to the next, which make the living. Okay, living organism has stimulus and response. So if we provide stimulus, like in getting an alert, okay, it gets alert instantaneously. Okay, like hot and cold environment. In hot environment, what we do, we have some cold things to take, like cold water, okay, and AC and all, or coolers. Okay, in cold temperature, what we do, we on our heater, or we put on our jackets and sweaters. Okay, so these are the response by the stimulus. Okay, so stimulus is what? It is certain type of like agent which will have certain things. Okay, like hot and cold, same. If we touch the touch me not plant, what will happen? The leaves get folded in response. In stomata is open during the day and closed during the night. Lotus flower open during the day or open during the morning and closed in the evening. So these are the stimulus response. Now coming to the adaptation, to adjust according to the changing environment. Why? Because we have to survive, and animals in winter grow more hair and in summer lose the body hairs. Okay, so like polar bear and all. And also they have color change according to their adaptation. Now coming to the spring and summer, the leaves grow and the flower bloom, but in autumn and winter the leaves fall and there is no blooming of flower, or it depends on the plant to plant. If the plant is kharif or it is rabi, okay, it is a winter crop or it is a summer crop, depends on that. Summer season is different to the winter and the spring is different to autumn. So these are the adaptation according to the season and climate. Then and coming to the next is cell. So all the living organism is made up of cell, which is the building block of life. The unicellular is single cell organism like amoeba, yeast, bacteria, and the multicellular have million and trillions of cells, or they have many cells. Okay, like animal, plants, and etc. Okay, humans are multicellular. Next is protoplasm. So protoplasm is cell matter or the fluid in the cell is cytoplasm. Now coming to the next is growth. Growth can be limited or unlimited. Unlimited in plants and limited in animals, because plants grow throughout their life, but animals grow in very much small span of time. Okay, then development occur, but this growth will stop. In animal and plants, internal growth occur. In unicellular organism, externally they grow in number. So this is the growth in living organism. But in non-living, if we are talking, they grow due to some external dirt deposit or some external substance are deposit on it. So they do not grow on their own. But plants, animals, and other microorganisms, they grow on their own. Okay. Now coming to the next is definite shape, size in same type of organism, but in different type of organism they vary in their types like shape, size. There is variation. Example, all the elephant of are of same type, so they have same shape, okay, and the size is also similar, okay. So like larger elephant or smaller elephant, okay. But if we are talking about mouse and elephant, so they vary in their size and shape also, because they are different organism, okay. So mouse is very smaller organism and small size, and the elephants are the bigger in shape and size. So this is the variation in their type. But if they are same type, then there is definite shape and definite amount of size, okay. Certain amount of size is similar, okay. Now coming to respiration, breathing. So they breathe, organisms which are living, they breathe, they take in and out the air. And respiration is breaking down of food. So respiration occur when the like animals and plant, the food break down and the energy is released. In plants, the breathing is by carbon dioxide is taken in and oxygen is given out. And in animals, the oxygen is taken in and the carbon dioxide is given out. But at night, what happens? Plants take oxygen and give out carbon dioxide, similar to animals, okay. Now coming to the food type. So food, autotroph and heterotroph. Autotroph organism make their own food, like plants make their own food by photosynthesis. So what is photosynthesis? When carbon dioxide and water and sunlight, okay, these are combined to form glucose, and oxygen and energy is released, okay. So this is the photosynthesis. And in heterotroph, the plants are eaten by the animals, or the animal eat the other animals. So these are the heterotroph, they take their food and energy from outside, okay. So these depend on the other organism or other plants. So heterotroph and autotroph. Autotroph make their own food, heterotroph are dependent on the other plant or organism for their food and energy. Now coming on to living once again. The living has certain more things like we were talking about autotroph and heterotroph. After that, there is decomposer and parasite. So decomposer decompose the dead and organic decaying matter into organic manure. So they like bacteria and all, so they are decomposers. Parasites are live on their host and destroys the host, so they are very harmful organism. Now coming to excretion. So excretion of the waste is what? Expelling the waste of animals, which is of unused food or undigested food, are expelled out in form of urea, uric acid or ammonia, okay. Then urine and sweat and fecal waste. The removal of excess salt, water, food and toxic waste is excretion, okay. How do plants excrete? So plant do not excrete, but it remove all the old leaves by and it all the old leaf fall, all the flowers fall, barks of the tree will get shred off, okay. So if the plants are getting old, this will happen. And they also have certain sticky waste, which is gum, raisins and latex, which is produced. And plants like mineral as crystal in cell, okay. So minerals deposit as crystal in the cell. So these are all the excretory waste in the living organism. Now coming to the reproduction. So in plants we see seeds, spores, they reproduce in a new plant, okay. Example, wheat, potato, tomato, mango, neem, people, wheat. So these are all the plants of seeds and spores. If we are talking about reproduction of underground stem, ginger, potato, leaves, bryophyllum. So remember, if there is leaf and on that only the other leaf will grow, so that leaf plant name is bryophyllum. Learn this, okay. The reproduction of leaves on the other leaf is bryophyllum. Now coming to the animal reproduction. In animals there is hatching or birth, okay. So if the hatching occur, it is in birds, fish, tortoise and snake. It is observed in them. Birth is in cat, dog, okay, cow, elephant and humans. They give birth to their offspring, okay. And in hatching occur in so these animals or birds will give, or fish like tortoise, okay, fish, tortoise, snake, bird, all they give the eggs, and eggs will hatch and produce the new ones. And in birth, the cat, dog, cow, elephant, and human. Now coming on to the lifespan is a time period between the birth to death. Man live 80 to 100 years, or more than that, 120 also sometime. The maximum is 120 years, okay. Mouse live 2 to 3 years, dog live 15 to 20 years, elephant live 70 to 90 years. And plants, of seasonal plants of herbs, 2 to 3 months. If they are shrubs, then several years, and if they are trees, then 100 or more years. So this is all about the living organism. But the non-livings are just opposite. They do not have any, they on their own, can't repair, they do not excrete certain waste, they are not doing their work on their own, so they are dependent on the living ones, okay. The non-living increase in size due to external matter deposit or add, like dirt and pollution. Due to this, the non-living seems to be increasing, but it does not increase on their own. The car, vehicle, bus use petrol and diesel, they burn out and produce energy. This is not similar to food. Now, some features like damaging of the non living is not self repair, okay. So, like locomotion, movement, that is all external, and non living do not reproduce, it does not have any stimulus response, everything is external, or it is not, it is sometimes man made, okay. So now non living do not have properties like adaptation, it do not like have a lifespan or something. But yeah, there is some manufacturing or expiry date and all, but that depends on the product, okay. So non living is not similar to in any way, it does not respire, it does not breathe, or it do not have anything like autotroph or heterotroph, or they, okay, or they do not excrete, they do not do anything. So non-living are ones that do not have nothing similar with the living, okay. So I hope you understand this chapter well, and please revise it. Thank you. For free and useful online studying, please subscribe to my channel Amplify Studying. In this channel, you will learn about science, biotechnology, biology, English, and many motivational quotes. I hope you like. Thank you.